flip him in there. Good dang. Man, what a monster. Good job, Xavier. Hello and welcome back to One Body Fishing. This is Anthony, your host. I've got my son Ethan with me. He's a little camera shy, but that's okay. We are going to be installing a vent cover for our 6-inch ductwork. That's our kitchen exhaust. So this is actually his school project. So Dad gets the video for his class project. So here's what we got. So you can see our ductwork is coming from our kitchen exhaust fan. And what we want to do, we want to go ahead and install a cover. That way no rodents or wasps can go ahead and start building. And so what we have to do is prep this ductwork. In order to prep it, we're going to have to get a grinder and cut that excess that's coming off of there and to where it's flush with the ceiling. And then we can install our cover that we purchased. So you guys stay tuned and watch Ethan go to work. Should be interesting. He's a good worker. I think that's good, Ethan. You always want the ladder before. If you put the ladder past something, then you're always going to be working behind you. So this ladder is past it. So you want to bring it back to where it's about a foot before it. And a little bit, yeah, that should be good. That's about 6 inches.
I was going to tell you, look up in there.
Yeah, you see what we're saying? We've got wasps already building up in there. Those little guys that don't take long. And that's what we don't want. So we're going to go ahead and install our cover. And it's got like a check valve, so the fan has to be in operation for the vents or the louvers to open. And then when the fan is turned off, the louvers go shut, and then that prevents anything from building or going back up into the kitchen. Okay, so Ethan's getting his safety gear on. We definitely want some gloves on, and then he's going to be wearing some safety glasses. And we're going to get a cutting disc for that metal. So he's prepping everything for before he starts work. And then we're going to need a drop cord. You're probably going to have to add on to that one. Use that black one right here, Ethan. It should just pull right over right here. Yeah, it's hanging up here on the wall. It should be able to just pull it down. I don't think it's connected to anything. Right here. Was it plugged in?
No.
Think that'll be long enough? All right. Just unplug the one of those black ones. Yeah. And then plug in. So Ethan's doing a construction project. He's been helping me during our build. He's a hard worker. All right, so pick up your excess and let's carry that with us through the door so don't get hung up on anything. There you go. Post. There you go. Now, I'm not going to do it for you, but I do want to show you how you need to use that saw or that cutting disc. So you're going to be cutting upside down like this right here because you want to get as close as you can to that ceiling. But the key is to just cut the metal and not the hardy board. So when you get up there, make sure you're level with this machine, this tool, and make sure you got a good grip with both hands. Okay? All right. And if for some reason something happens, Just stop what you're doing, and then we'll take a step back and get another game plan.
How do you turn it on, though?
Well, it's got a safety, so this has to be pressed down so you can pull the trigger back right here.
Okay.
And then once you pull the trigger, it's going to start. Make sure you got plenty of cord. If you're not comfortable with that amount of cord, we can get some more.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Well, you really need to take another step up. Let me get my glasses on.
So I just gotta cut this thing off?
Yeah, what you want to do is stay as close as you can to the ductwork where it touches the hardy board, but do not try to hit the ceiling. You want me to start you?
If you don't mind.
All right, I'll start you off. Come here. That's all right to be nervous. It's your first time. And that can be a dangerous tool. Man, baby, it's tight. You just start right here, right on the edge. All right, Ethan dropped back and punted, and he said, hey, the sparks are hurting. Let's put some long sleeves on. And we really need a face shield, but we don't have one. So we got to say, Ethan, don't you start the blade before you cut. You're doing great.
Ah, crap, I did it in the board again.
Well, that's all right, as long as you didn't get too bad. Should cover it up.
Too bad.
Huh?
Well, I didn't get it too bad.
Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust that shield. That'll allow you to get more clearance.
All right.
Hand it to me. Fingers all over.
Dominic, get out of the red mud with your shoes.
Let's see, you're gonna be like that. That's wrong again. Can't get this right. Yeah, like that. Something like that. Try that. We might have to adjust it again.
All right.
So, you always want to disconnect the power when messing with the power tool, because if you accidentally turn that thing on when adjusting the shield, it's gonna get you. You remember? Turn it on.
No, I'm just going to see if I can get it though.
Oh, you should be able to get another inch, and then we'll have to readjust. Ethan.
I'm getting this.
Well, we can repaint it, but listen.
Huh.
If you start the blade up and you just push it through, it'll cut through.
That's what I'm pushing. That's what I'm pushing through.
Okay. Ethan. Hey, go ahead and finish cutting the inside, and I think you'll have it. You're cutting the wrong spot.
Oh man.
Cut where the metal is, not where the hardy board is. All right, good job.
That hurts. Where's the
Yeah, I know, we really need a face shield. Wish we had one.
Sorry about that, Dad.
No, you did good.
No, I didn't. I ruined your thing.
All I had to do is touch it up with paint. It's all right. And I think the shield will cover it anyway. So now we need to go get our cover and our drills and screws.
This is what we're going to be installing. This is our vent cover.
That's right. So let's open it up and see what we got, Ethan. See what the instructions say. So this particular vent cover, it says it does 4 or 6 inch. We want the 6 inch and not the 4 inch. So it looks like we might have to take some of it apart to get to that 6 inch. You got your pocket knife with you?
I never bring it with me nowhere. I always forget to bring it.
It does a lot of good at home, don't it?
I'm the type of person who usually brings it with me.
All right, let's see what the instructions. We're not in a hurry. We're just going to read the instructions. Okay, there's our hardware. Some of it. Can I see that?
Nope. Here you go.
All right, we got our screws. Got 3 screws. Let's see what it says. Also, it's got a template, which we don't need a template because we've already got our hole. So let's read what it says to do, Ethan. Can you do that for us?
Read it.
This is your project. Step 1. It's kind of like Legos. 1, 2, 3.
Cut out the round insulation template.
Installation.
I said installation. Place template on the on the soffit panel where the soffit exhaust vent is going to be installed. Using the template, trace a circle on the soffit panel.
Okay. Soffit. So we don't have to do that because we already got a hole. So let's go to step 2. See what it says.
What's step 2?
Right here, that big 2.
All right.
Let's read the English part because I can't speak Spanish.
The soffit exhaust vent combs assembled for use with 4. Physical duct tape, I guess.
Flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah, let's read it together. The soffit exhaust vent comes assembled for use with 4-inch flexible duct. For use with 6-inch, simply remove and discard the 4-inch adapter. So that's what we need to do. We need to remove this adapter piece right here. But we got to be careful not to break it. It looks like it just pops off, Ethan. These little tabs right here.
The tabs right here?
Right here.
So
yeah. See if we can push them through and then pull. A little pocket knife come in handy.
Yeah, you're saying that because I never bring it with me.
Well, maybe. You think you can get it?
I'm trying to. I have 2 fingers for it.
That's a little difficult. I might have to put the camera down and help you on this one. All right, I'm gonna have to help him. All right, we gotta put the camera down. All right, we got it apart. So we don't need this 4-inch adapter. We just need the 6-inch piece. So that should go up in there. Ethan, you want to see if it fits? Let's see what it looks like.
Maybe it will cover up this.
Oh man, are we gonna have to cut it? Gosh, it's too close to the wall, isn't it? Let's see. Put it up there again. Will it go? It's gonna be close. Will it go?
I don't think so with the metal around it. I think because
don't touch that. It's super sharp. Let me get up here and evaluate it and see what we need.
So you said just tap around it?
Well, if it's binding up on something, don't tap the plastic. Pull the plastic down. It's hanging up on a piece of metal somewhere. You have to tap around the edge. Something's preventing it from going up in there. You have to figure out where the spot is that's holding it back. Put your hammer in the hole right here so it don't fall. Yeah. What do you think it needs?
I think it's right here, Dad.
Here.
All right, we'll hit it with the hammer a little bit. Thank you. Let me take a look at it.
You sure?
It'll go or no?
It looks like it, but I don't know. Well, it's on. I think it's on this. I don't think there's enough room.
Tap it a little bit more, maybe. It looks like it's close. You see that thick part right here? Tap that thick metal part. Yeah, yeah, up near the top of it.
Can I take her home?
There you go. I just seen it go in. It might go now. Does he think it's gonna go or not?
I'm trying to. Might.
Still tight? Let me see how tight it is for you. I don't want it broken. Right. Let me just get an idea. All right, we've trimmed the edges up a little bit. Hopefully it allows us a little bit more clearance because that thing is super tight. It still looks like it's pretty tight. Try to go up in there square if you can. Looks like it's, you need to, yeah, there you go. Is it going?
No, it's not. It's not going.
Man,
so, you mean
so
that 2x4?
Well, I don't know if I want to hit on it. We need something soft.
So we had to stop videoing and cut the bit. We had to cut some of the meat off. So because it was keeping the thing from going in there, the vent things. So we had to cut it off. So we had to cut it off.
Yeah, show the piece. Yeah, we had to cut this trim ring off because it would not go up in that ductwork. It would go about halfway and then stop. So it's not gonna affect us any, Ethan, because our louvers still work. So you're gonna install that and then we'll put our cover piece on.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, spring goes up. And try to get it in there square. This is taking a lot longer than we thought, hadn't it? All right, now get that piece of concrete block, and then you tap it up in there square and level.
Where is it?
Right here.
I already got parts in there.
All right, just tap it easy, because there's not much meat. Tap it up in there where it's flush. Don't hit your fingers.
Hold it.
You can. Is it going?
Yeah, it's going.
All right. Is it flush yet?
What do you think?
A little bit more on this side over here, the house side. All right, I think that's good. What do you think? Does that look good?
Yeah, a little bit on this side right here.
All right.
It looks good.
Okay, sweet. Now we'll get our cover. Where's our cover ring? Right here?
Yep. Where's that? Where's the
little bit
packet for the thing?
I got it in my pocket. Right here. So let's mark those holes with a pen because it's not square.
Yeah, it's definitely not square.
All right. Because you want that in the center. Yeah. So if you want to.
Let's see.
That's about right.
Is it meant to cover?
It's just like that.
All right.
You know what? Here you go. You gotta take the screw first. They're aluminum screws, so they're not gonna stick to them. They're not magnetic.
Wish they were.
There you go, that's smart. But you can't do it like that. Yeah. You need a second hand.
I wish I had more hands.
Just try to snap it back in place and then start one of your screws.
Does it look good right there? No. I don't know if
I mean, you should be able to feel it when it goes into the center. I see it right there. Nice and easy. All whoa. Yeah, you can't go too fast up in there to strip that concrete. Don't tighten anymore on that.
I'm gonna bring some down. Should I bring it down?
No, leave it just like it is. It looks fine.
All right, if you say
Because
so.
that concrete, you only get one shot with it. If you go too far, strip it, it's done.
How'd you get him out?
I just pushed it through the plastic. Ethan, just push it through the plastic. That sharp point, you can push it right through the plastic. Don't put it in your pocket, you never get it out. Put it right there on the ladder. Little tray. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's even going in.
Yeah, it is. Whoa, there you go.
A little bit more?
No, that's good.
Sure.
I'm positive.
It's not, but it's not
Listen.
touching the thing.
Just get them all started, then you can evaluate what you need to tighten up.
All right. Sorry. You're done?
Keep going. Keep going. That's good. Does any of them need to be tightened up, you think?
Well, this one needs to go up more.
All right, we'll snug it up a little bit. That's perfect. Yep, that looks good to me.
It still feels like it needs to go up.
Well, go up a little bit more, but you don't have much left. I'd say that's good.
All right.
And what about the other one? Is it good?
Yeah. No, yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right, good job. So what do you think? This concludes your project.
I hope so. Yes, it does. I hope.
You guess it does.
I don't know.
What do you mean? You worked hard on it.
Yeah.
We had to modify this baby and everything else.
Yeah, it was a pain.
It was,
Felt
but you
I
did
felt
good.
my hair was on fire. All them sparks hitting me. Arm and whatever.
Well, you put your long sleeve on.
Yeah.
Burn some of that 5 o'clock shadow. So you happy with it? It looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm happy with it. I mean, I've never done nothing like this before because I always thought it was really dangerous.
Well, it can be. And we should have had a face shield, but we didn't have one.
What happened to it?
We've never had a face shield.
Papa had one. Did you not give it to us?
That was a welding hood.
No.
All right. You want to say hey to your class? Say good job. This is my project for whatever. What is the title of the project?
Do something for 5 hours that you never done before. Build something.
Have you ever done this before?
Never.
And it's taken us what? I'd say at least 4 hours. The video won't show that, but I'd say it's taken us a pretty good
Well, this
while.
won't be a video.
I know,
Well,
but I'm just saying, once you edit and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right.
I'll say it counts.
I'd say so too. I think you did a good job. All right, now it's time to clean our tools up, right?
Yep. Time to wrap it and maybe hit Godfather.
You better hit the ground before you hit anything else. Hey guys, Anthony here with One Body Fishing. I've got my son here, Ethan. We just tackled a project for his school, and the title of the project was Do Something You've Never Done Before and Show the Results of it. So Ethan, he's never done this kind of a construction, and it was something kind of simple, but it turned into pretty extensive because we had to modify the part, and it didn't fit tight. And so that made me think of scripture. And we were out here just talking. Ethan's got a scripture he wants to read, and it's so relevant to what we just did. What does it say, Ethan?
Students are not greater than their teacher, but the student who is fully trained will become like the teacher.
All right, so did you guys hear that? It says the students are not greater than their teacher. So I'm Ethan's teacher for today and always, because I'm his father. So he says train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he won't depart from it. So I'm training Ethan, not just physically with physical work or construction, but I also teach him biblical truth. But today I got to teach him some construction. And so God's saying, hey, the students are greater than their teacher, but someday the student, when he's fully trained, will be like what? The teacher.
The teacher.
So he's not saying that he's greater than me, but someday Ethan's going to be a great teacher because he had a great teacher. Nah, I've got a lot to learn. But someday he will become a teacher to his children or someone else. And so it's so life application to us, because we're sitting here doing work, but at the same time, you need to be teaching your children God's word, so someday they'll be that great teacher for their children. Man, we're only one generation away, and if we don't pass that down to our children, nobody else is going to. Thanks for watching One Body Fishing. This is Anthony and Ethan, and thanks so much for watching. And if you like these videos, click like and subscribe. We really appreciate your support. See you on the water. What do you think?
That was great.